I take my dad for his morning walk, and I make sure that his walk, I obviously read my dad a bedtime story.
What?
Take care of the garden, and I try to cut and trim the grass almost every single day.
No, sir.
Morning, party people, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Guys, I know y'all see that title, so you guys already know what it is. You guys got that right. Guys, I'm gonna be pranking my Jamaican parents that they have nominated me for the best son award, and I can win up to $100,000. You got that right, guys. I could win up to $100,000 with this prank. Guys, the craziest thing about it is just this. I'm gonna create a fake email, all right? Also, I am gonna create fake questions, all right? And I am gonna run down my day-to-day, what I do as a son, for them to see how they're going to react. You guys already know, they don't tolerate no nonsense. They don't tolerate no bull. Doesn't matter what it is for. So y'all make sure you guys hit that like button. Y'all make sure you guys subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all turn that post notification. Because I'm going to wait until later on today, and I am going to go over there and I'm going to get this prank going. And I'm going to execute it perfectly. All right, guys, hit that like button. If you guys are still here, guys, smash that like button. If you guys are still here, make sure you guys subscribe. And if you guys are still here, turn that post notification. And let's get this one. Peace.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Before I turn on the camera, just gonna explain to you guys, because I don't want to have to explain while we're going through it. I got an email, and what happened was, you guys have nominated me as the best son. Okay, so there's this program, it's a best son award, and then you can win up to $100,000 for this award. I have to do a video that states why I am the best son, but it doesn't, the question, I have to open the email in order for me to know what the question is. Okay, so I don't know what the question is or nothing like that. I have to open the email for me to know what the question is. So we have to introduce ourselves and all that stuff. So I obviously applied for this myself. You know how you win like best person of the year, hottest model of the year, right? Best,
Okay, we get where you say.
Okay.
About whatever.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So I applied for myself on your guys' behalf because I wanted to see if I can win this money.
Okay.
Up to $100,000, okay? Ready? Okay. There we go. Okay. So the email is obviously stating you and Dad, obviously.
You tell me that already.
Okay, because you guys were the
Okay.
one that nominated me. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so it says hi, obviously Joan and Harry. Thank you for obviously nominating DaddyDLO. Okay, so it says here DaddyDLO, please break down your day-to-day with your parents, because obviously I have to break it down. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so break it down. Let me hear what is your day-to-day with your parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you so tense, man?
I'm not tense. Okay,
Don't worry, you can't win the money. Just keep it.
You're going to win this, man. Just relax, man, and just be
Okay.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay. So guys, what I do with my parents on a day-to-day basis is this. I start my day off by, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, all right? I get my tea, I get my newspaper, and then I start to break down a list of what I have to do with my parents and stuff like that for the day. So after 4 o'clock, I have my tea, I have my paper, I wake up, I drive over to my parents' house, and I take my dad for his morning walk. And after...
What was this?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay, sir. Go ahead.
Jeez.
Go ahead. No. It's like, I hear you talking.
Cause you know
So
the
just
egg no good.
okay, just listen him out, no, make him
Okay.
break
No,
up what
true,
he
the egg no
want.
good in me, no. I
Okay,
remember what him
just,
said. So
okay, listen to him, make
Okay, I have to do that part over.
no, that's okay. That's okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
So after I wake up, I have my newspaper and I have my tea. I take my dad for his morning walk, and I make sure that he's walked, and I make sure that he is good for the morning. We go for about at least, because I like to make sure he gets a good walk in inside the morning. We go for at least 30 to 45 minutes. We go for a walk. Then I obviously have to take him home. Okay. And sometimes if he doesn't make it the whole entire way there, I either call for a ride or I get a Uber to pick us up sometimes. Okay. After bringing him home, I make sure that I feed him breakfast. And
Hold up again. Hold on, dear.
jeez.
D'Angelo.
You walk me. What time is this you walking?
That
Okay, first thing
you
early
do
in the
not
morning.
you
Oh,
do not
early.
you
Oh,
do
early.
we're not doing nothing about
No.
that. You do not
You
walk
talk
the
about
man
early,
and
you
make the man
walk me.
breakfast. I mean, I know, oh yeah, I go say that. I am the one that making breakfast.
Yeah, I
And
know
if
you
you go
come
for
to
your
12
walk,
o'clock.
yeah.
This is about the. I know, but I'm showing them how I'm the best son. Can you guys?
Yeah, but
No,
you're
but that
saying
is
about,
not
but you're
why
not
you
saying.
cannot lie about you is this. And you not tell me say you're going to tell lie. You have to tell me first.
I know, but I didn't know what the email was. Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
After taking my dad for a walk, okay. After taking my dad for a walk, I also make sure that I feed my mom, and I also make sure that I feed my dad. I make them a hot breakfast. My dad usually likes porridge in the morning, and I make sure I do that.
First of all, D'Angelo, you can't boil the porridge.
Yeah, what kind of
You can't
porridge
make
you
the
make?
porridge.
What kind of porridge you make?
Like you just sitting here.
What kind of porridge you make? Because you taught these things and me I wonder when this gone.
D'Angelo, you're just sitting
Yeah,
here chatting
yeah.
through your house.
Yeah.
You know that. You're sitting here
So
chatting
when,
through your
what
house.
kind, okay,
and
furthermore,
nothing.
what kind of porridge you make?
Yeah.
You can't make porridge?
That's not even irrelevant.
No, that's okay.
Guys, I've just this nonsense all over again.
Yeah, but then DLO, if you're going to keep lying, you have to tell us, I would say you have to let us know in advance so we can prepare to work with you. But you just talk about something that you know one, we are saying nothing to about it, DLO, we don't know nothing about
Oh,
it.
Christine is here? Okay. Anyways, okay, I had to pause the camera for a second. Okay. Like I said, okay. Let's see, second. So, anyways, wait, guys, that is my morning, and sometimes if I don't have hot bread, I go to the bakery and I get the fresh bread because that's how they like their bread to be fresh and hot inside the morning. Okay. Next question is state some household chores that you do. Well, guys, I can tell you this. One of the household chores that I make sure that I do, especially to help out my mom, in the morning after they eat their breakfast, I make sure I take care of the garden, and I try to cut and trim the grass almost every single day. daily.
No, sir. D'Angelo.
Winter time or summertime?
Neither winter nor summer. You do not cut my grass. No. If the people them want you to tell them things, you do not cut my grass. You do not help me do nothing during my garden season, nothing. So that's not true.
That's not the.
So what you know one week? So
that's what me asking for winter.
So what we are gonna do? Okay, so basically what you tell me to do, you tell me say you if you agree and lie, say do all these things where you don't do shit.
We're not lying about that. I'm just. I have to break down. I don't know what the other people are gonna be saying that they're doing. This is up to $100,000. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, after, because I'm gonna cut all that stuff up. After obviously cutting the grass.
Oh, you mean you cut out all this thing? Because there's nothing for you to cut out. There won't be nothing for you to nominate you or nothing for you sending. Because you have a peer lie and we have said no, we not agree to none of the lie them what you never do. Because you don't do this thing. So anyway, continue to talk with me one more lie I will tell you.
Video?
Yeah.
Okay,
continue to talk. One talk.
Make we hear him off say. Make we hear him off say. If it's another lie, at least me not say nothing.
Okay, guys. After obviously making sure that the lawn is okay and make sure that everything is prepared, and after they eat.
The lawn again? Okay,
and after they eat breakfast, all right, I make sure that I put away and also do their laundry as well. I make sure that is something that is really priority to me, because when I was growing up as a kid, they obviously done that. They did that for me too as well. So I make sure that I do that for them. And
so the
also,
laundry when we have downstairs now, you're gonna finish that now.
I already did the laundry.
No, there's laundry. No, we can't. There's laundry downstairs when I do. So you never come do no laundry this morning. The laundry room is full of laundry. I mean, I have a load in the washing machine right now. So I know how you sit here talking about you do laundry.
There's a timer on this email. I don't have time to do this over.
Okay. You know, if you do it all, but I'm just trying to correct you in what you're saying. You didn't do no laundry. So don't say you do laundry. Find something else where you know you do and say you do, but you didn't do no laundry. Move on.
But in our life, you know, so come up with some good truth.
Yeah, come up with some good truth.
Yeah. I'm ready for this.
Guys, after obviously doing the laundry, making sure that the laundry is obviously put away, I make sure that I clean the house from top to bottom and make sure that everything is spick and span. I put away the dishes, I do the dishes, I even make sure that I wipe down all cutlery, glasses with also white
DaddyDLO,
gloves.
stop right there, so now. If we are gonna nominate you for be the best
You
son.
guys did nominate me, not if. You guys did
Okay,
nominate me. Yes.
DaddyDLO.
Yes.
We nominate you for the best son.
Yes.
But these questions that you people them send to you in the email, you're not talking the truth about it. You do not do those things.
Well, not for us.
Not for us. You do
We
not
don't know
do
about
those
it
things. So
unless when you do it, when we are asleep. But not
yeah,
when
but
we
even
wake,
if
when we wake, we don't
even
stop.
if we are asleep, would I know, because the laundry, the machine they make nice in the laundry room.
And the thing they would have press and fold up and
Yeah.
put together.
So
that no go
why,
on, so.
why, okay, we nominate
What?
you for this award, but so why you're lying for this money? You have to lie to win this money,
How much money you go win though?
$100,000 up to $100,000 I can win.
and you have to lie to win it.
No, I don't know what the other people are gonna say. This is I'm
Yeah.
painting the picture so that they can see. Anyways,
But you're painting pure lies, though.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the thing. You're
yeah.
painting stuff that you don't do. Why can't you paint something that you do?
Yes.
Why can't you just say, why can't you just say, you know what? My parents nominate me. I don't know why they nominate me, because I do not do jack shit for them. Why can't you say that? You know, that's what you need to say.
That we can understand.
You know what I'm
Honey,
saying?
Yeah, that
Harry?
sounds more real
You
to
need to
me.
say that.
Yeah.
My parents
No.
nominate me
Yeah.
for this thing, and I don't do jack shit for them.
And then we can support
yeah,
that.
but then we
But all of
can't
them-
support that.
No,
No.
sir.
You know, and then we can't talk. So well, would I like if you do the laundry, I would like if you all of that.
By
And
the way-
really put it to work.
By the way, make sure after this video you're done.
You're gonna get the money.
All of them things what you say you do for we.
You're gonna do it, yeah?
You're gonna start do them. You're gonna start do them for them.
okay, we're gonna move on to the next part of this. 'Cause this is
Okay, move on.
ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start back the camera because this
Okay.
is ridiculous.
All right.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay, guys, listen. First off, okay, you have. I don't have. Literally, you're saying that there's only a couple of minutes left for me to go. You have to understand that I don't know what these other people are gonna say, what they do, right? This is. I don't live here. Anyways, I don't live.
Everybody
live
will
here.
be lying.
I don't know who does. I don't know. Anyways, okay.
You might be the lucky one. You might be the one where you said, you see what me just tell you say? You might be lucky when you said, you know what? I don't do jack shit from my parents, and these bitches nominate me. Why they do, I don't know. And that alone can make you win the money. Because I'm going to say, this, oh my God, did he really say that? That mean, and there was that shit when the people
sound
never
like
said.
a good song.
That doesn't sound. Anyways,
I mean, that doesn't sound good.
that does not sound good. What you just said. Anyways,
Okay,
last
all
question.
right.
Last question here is, state some extra or unordinary activities that you do for your parents. Okay. I
You
would.
wipe me ass and me shit. That's an extraordinary shit. No, extraordinary. Okay. Talk.
After the
Extraordinary. Okay, go on, talk.
Okay, you want extra.
Yeah.
Guys, some of the extraordinary stuff that I do, and I take pleasure in obviously doing this because sometimes they obviously need help. If my mom needs to change, okay.
If me need, after me not wear diaper. I don't wear diaper. Even if you change, me wear diaper.
No, okay, listen, guys. If my mother, okay, I'm gonna start that part over again. Okay, I'm gonna start that part over again because you guys are looking at me doing whatever.
No, cause
no, I'm gonna start over again because you guys are not
okay,
taking this serious.
okay,
this is money I'm trying to win. Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
okay, guys. Some of the extraordinary stuff that I have to do for my
For your
parents.
dad.
Which dad? For you himself, you the change. What kind of dad? Don't put no on me.
For my parents, I obviously I change both of my parents if
Change
they
me with
need
what?
to.
Where you change?
If they
Where you
need,
change? Tell the people where you change.
Don't make him talk. Let him
Okay.
change.
But him not tell the people where you
Okay.
Yeah,
change.
but you're
I
not giving him no
So
chance to
suppose
talk.
him change with shirt or with Marie.
Well, I could be that.
But
I'm not gonna make it specific on what I change.
Change,
If you say
okay.
that you change your parents, they're gonna automatically think that I have to change. Obviously,
Diaper.
Yes, As
Yeah,
I'm not
but
going
that's
to.
what I'm saying.
I know, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say I changed my parents, and they're gonna paint the picture that, oh my gosh, he changes his parents.
But you don't do that.
But we
though.
don't know about that,
We
you
don't
know,
know about
diaper.
that.
But now we know where diaper. What kind of diaper you change, my youth?
Even if they're gonna use them imagination, they're gonna use them
Yes.
imagination. I know they're gonna use
Yeah,
them
we-
imagination and say that, but we do not wear that for you to change that.
Anyways, okay.
Okay.
Anyways, also, guys, I make sure that I obviously read my dad a bedtime story.
What?
before- My goodness gracious.
Horror story or bedtime? Horror?
I read my dad a bedtime story before he goes to his bed.
What kind of story?
Okay.
Fairy tale, horror, cowboy.
my mom's-
What?
My mom's favorite author is Dr. Seuss. I make sure that I read to her
For real, honey?
green eggs and ham. One fish, two fish, three fish more, blue fish, red fish, any fish, and more. I always read that book to her. That's how I know I can recite that back to you guys here today.
You mix up with the kids in the D'Angelo.
Oh my god.
I tell you, Mason.
D'Angelo, I used to read that book to you.
That me I
One
said,
fish,
some
two
of them all
fish,
comes
three
now.
fish more.
Yeah.
I used to reach that, but that was like
30 years ago.
no, not 30 years ago. Cause I never started
think
reading that
30
him till I'm 33 now. So till he was about 2 years old when I read that to him.
Not
You
30 years
understand?
ago.
Well, that's true. That's 30 years ago.
Look like
Yeah,
say, you know,
yeah.
nobody can
So,
do
me
much.
not know how comes. You do not read me no bedtime story. You do not read that no bedtime
How
story.
old you was when you
Because
reading these bedtime
you-
stories, my son?
Yeah,
Talk
you're reading.
to me.
Yeah, you're reading the bedtime
There's
story
no
now.
way that I'm gonna think.
No.
Anyway.
Are you reading me the bedtime
When,
story
how old you
now?
was when you was reading just the bedtime story?
That's not the point. It's the question. It's the question of what to do. I
Oh.
change you guys and I put you guys to bed and I make sure that you guys have dinner.
But you don't do
Also-
none of that, though, D'Angelo. That's what
Also,
I'm saying.
guys, I make sure that I make them a nightcap every
Okay,
single
D'Angelo,
night
this is
before
what
they go.
I'm saying.
And then
D'Angelo.
I have to go home and I can finally, obviously, look after my kids and
Okay.
my wife and take
Okay.
care of my kids
First
after
thing-
I do all the stuff that I take care of for my
Okay.
parents
What
first.
a wicked son,
Okay,
man.
first of all,
That's
you
a
have
wicked,
your-
wicked son.
Okay, hold on. Before you finish that,
Yeah.
the last question is because I cannot do this here. The last question here is, what would you do if you win the $100,000? What I would do if I win $100,000 is, I will make sure that I pay to re-renovate my parents' house every single day. I will try.
Every day they are going to repair it now, pull it down back. Every day, my youth. We have the repairs and put my shit
no,
up.
sir, every single day I'm gonna repair this
Yeah,
house.
wait,
So
how much
I'm gonna
repair,
do-
so?
I'm gonna repair it and mash it
And
down
then
and
mash it up,
repair it
and then repair it again. Because
It's
for
gonna
weeks,
repair it
every
every
day.
single day. Yeah.
What are you going to be repairing?
Yeah, when you gonna repair it
Sooner
every
or later,
single
the
day.
house I don't know one. No more repairs.
Yeah, so what you gonna do after
So,
that?
every day?
Yeah.
Oh, star, come better than that, dealer, man. Dealer.
D'Angelo, my thing to you is, instead of you sit down here and telling all this lie, don't you think somebody else out there who really do all these things for them parents can do this thing and send in the truth and win this thing? Because a pure goddamn liar tell out of your God. You just tell the lie, them all them and just come out of your ass, just come out of your last. One after the other, one after the other.
This is ridiculous. And also, anyways, guys, after I repair the house, I also make sure that I put in a ramp for my dad if he needs to.
A ramp? Where am I gonna do the ramp?
Yeah, because
Have them in a wheelchair? In a wheelchair?
Where about the ram?
Where the rat?
Where's the ram? But by the way, where the ram run from?
Yeah.
Where the ram from?
I run ram from upstairs, from to the basement.
This is ridiculous.
What kind of ram you talk about? Ram goat? What kind of ram?
You ram goat? A ram
goat.
goat? A ram goat? You got a ram?
No, ram.
A ram? Oh,
Ram.
but you never
It's
said ram.
easy.
You never
So
said.
the ramp is so that you
You
don't have
never
to walk
said-
up and down the stairs.
No, okay. You know what mother love you for do?
Oh.
You know mother love you
It's
for
a
do
lift
when you...
one.
Yeah, well, him say ramp. Him
Yeah,
say
you
ramp,
have to
but
say
you not
lift,
long
mind
ramp.
you.
Me need a lift where can just press a button and just
Good.
carry me up the stairs.
No, those are expensive.
Well,
Anyways,
that now cost you under $100,000.
It's like $10,000 from those. I already looked into that.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
doing that.
so you can do that. You're going okay. So we are going. This is why we attack from now. So everything we attack a lie. Cause we now get none of the money.
No, I never.
You now go.
My youth, I forgive you something out of the money.
In the year where we say we want him to put a. Him say we go put a lift
If we
in.
don't get nothing, you know, with nothing. So if you go win something,
Harry,
yes, honey.
him cannot win nothing. You know why him cannot win nothing? Him there here talking pure lie, and if him just start the goddamn truth, him would have
you
started
would
a
have got
better
that
chance.
better chance. Yes.
Because him a said him don't know what them other people they are say. The other people them say what them are gonna say, what them are say could be truth. You understand me? So or them could be telling a bag of lie. So him a go follow them tell a bag of lie when him can just tell the truth. Say,
and him win the
and
money.
the truth is this. I do not do nothing for my parents and I don't know why them nominate me. You understand me? But anyway them do, and if me win, me win. Tell them the goddamn truth. And stop lying through your ass.
It's not that I don't do. Anyways, okay. We're gonna have to do this again. Honestly,
No,
we have to start from the top again. No.
Yeah,
So
but
we are gonna
you
start
can't
from-
do it again another day. I don't disagree with you again.
But
We
you
have to
speak
talk
the
about what
truth.
goes so.
Yeah,
Now
that's
what
when I-
you hear about and we don't know about.
You gotta speak the truth.
That's the story that I want to tell them. I read the question. That's the story I want to tell them. Will you do it again? I run through it. I don't have a lot of time. We're gonna run through. All you have to say is just
yes.
Anyway, let me turn this off. Okay, listen. I'm gonna just run through all the questions all together at one time. Okay? All you're going to do is just say. All I want you to do is just listen. All I want you to do is just sit here and just smile and just nod your head. Just sit here like this. Yes, smile and just nod your head. When I say something, just say yes. That's it. I don't want you to do nothing else. Okay? Nothing else. All right, guys. It's D'Angelo here. I'm here with my dad, Harold Anderson, and my mom here, Violet Carter, and obviously the nominee D'Angelo Justino Anderson. Okay, so I'm just gonna read the email what they have here, and it looks like you guys have 3 questions. So I'm just gonna go through the 3 questions that you guys have, and I'm gonna answer. Question number 1 is explain your day. Okay. Question number 2 is what are some activities that you do with your parents? And question number 3 is what are some extraordinary stuff that you do? Okay, so first thing I do inside the morning is I wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock. I get my coffee, I get my paper, and then I come over obviously to my parents' house and I take my dad for a walk. Then obviously bring my dad home and then obviously make him breakfast. Some extracurricular activities that I take him obviously to do after his walk. I also clean up the house. I cut the grass. I obviously do their laundry, put the laundry away obviously for my dad too, and I make sure that everything else is good.
Okay.
And then the last thing, what?
Stop right there. D'Angelo, okay, this is what I'm gonna say to the nominee people them. D'Angelo, I'm not gonna say he does not help us out.
You're not supposed to address them.
Well, who may I go address?
You're not.
Okay, this is
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
D'Angelo does not do none of what him said him do for us. Him does not do it. Him do help us out a little bit, but not with what him say him do. Him no carry him dad for no walk, him dad can go up and walk. Anyway, guys, him do not do none of that. Him do help out, but not with what him say him do. Okay? So, if you don't want to give him the money based on the fact that him do help us out a little bit, you can, but them other rest of garbage, all them other rest of good stuff there, him do not do that.
I'm not winning this money.
So that's the bottom line.
You probably win one.
How am I gonna win this money?
The truth always revealed.
As I said, you do stuff for us, but not the one that you choose to use in this competition. You need to use the one that you do. That's the stuff that a little bit of stuff and not much.
I know, when you watch the movies and stuff in Hollywood, you always see like
But this is not Hollywood.
This is
always tell you this is not Hollywood.
they're changing their diapers. They're
But
coming
that's
over.
only
They're cutting
in
the grass.
only
They're
in the
movies,
movie.
yeah.
This is not a movie, D'Angelo.
This is reality.
This is reality. This is real thing. And if you want to win that money,
Some people
you
look how
got
we
to tell the
now wear
truth.
diaper.
Yes.
That's
Look how
no-
your mommy young and sexy.
Yeah, what kind of diaper you
what
put
kind
on?
of diaper she go wear?
No,
Your father might have wear
my
diapers.
girl.
But
My girl, what kind of diaper is wearing diaper?
your father.
Just there and defend you.
No,
I have to meet underneath the tree.
No. I'm not putting it under the tree. I'm just saying. I look very young for my age. You kind of look your age.
Like me wear diaper.
Like you wear diapers, so him could have said him a change your diaper.
I didn't even get. I was gonna tell them too. I make sure I dress you guys. I make sure that this is how you guys dress every single day. You guys are respectable. Obviously, people
Them
inside
can see that. Them know that.
Inside
Them
the
know that.
community. The
They know
community
that.
knows me. I do good stuff inside the community every single day. I make sure
That's
that
okay. You can't
We
use
can work with you.
Or you do good work in the community.
But nobody cares about that. They want to know that I'm changing your diaper and I'm taking you for a walk every single morning. That's what they
But
want.
you have to start with diaper first.
Yeah.
You can't change diaper me now with
Your
diaper.
Yeah, you help out in the community, which is good.
Yeah,
You know,
that
that's
we
a
can
good
work
thing.
with.
Well,
You-
guys, doesn't look like I'll be able to do this video because they are not obviously going to support me. But anyway, guys, thank you for obviously watching, and thank you guys for letting these guys know that this was just a whole big prank. And
What kind of... I mean, we should have known he
You're
would
a
say...
motherfucker. You sit on your lunch and you fucking deed.
So, this had to be a prank.
no one not changing nobody in diaper out here. Get the hell out of here.
Because, like, really, D'Angelo? Really?
Word goes to me.